Hello, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube. What's up? So it's like a little bit more of like a official video for YouTube.
I know.
We're sorry. It's kind of weird.
No, we're not sorry.
We're not sorry. It's
We're
just,
sorry for all of our other videos that haven't
Yeah.
had good audio.
Yeah, basically. This is our continuation episode of the dating horror stories that we just put out on Thursday.
Yeah.
We have a couple longer stories for you guys over here, so we thought we'd bring them over,
Yeah.
share a couple.
Little bonus content on
Yeah.
the YouTube. So for anybody who didn't listen to the podcast episode, these are listener write-ins of personal dating horror stories. And so, like Kellen said, it's a continuation of our podcast from last Thursday. So if you haven't listened to that, go back, listen to that. It's on our YouTube channel, and we can link it in this video. And if you don't want to watch it, which why wouldn't you
Why
want
would
to
you
see
not
our
want to?
faces? You can listen to it on all streaming platforms as well. So check it out.
All right. So first story. She's a long one, so be ready.
Okay.
All right. So this is more of a horror hookup story, I guess. But I felt like sharing it because I definitely left this man's place scared. LOL. Not a good start.
No.
So I met this man off of Tinder.
Dude. Context, our last fucking thing, was it the last story on the
It was the second to last.
ended with a horrible Tinder story. So I think consensus is dating apps fucking suck. Tinder, I don't know, Hinge might be the worst now. But
Yeah.
there was a time where Tinder was the wild, wild west
There was a
of
point
the
where,
dating
yeah,
apps.
no, I'd agree. Story already starting off on a rough start.
Yeah.
We went on a date. He was kind of weird and nerdy, but I was like, whatever. I typically go for dorky guys. Moving forward, second time we hang out, he invites me over to his place, and it's a typical 20-year-old male's apartment. No decorations or nothing, no character. Okay, whatever, no big deal. This party then moves to the bedroom. Once we're in the bedroom, the room is decked out in Harry Potter decorations, posters,
What?
bedspreads, calendars, etc. I'm not one to joke, but when
A
you
bedspread is crazy.
to be 22,
That's crazy.
crazy. I'm not one to judge, but when you immediately open the door and 6 different Harrys are staring me down, I'm officially weirded out.
No.
I should have left right then and there, but I didn't, unfortunately. I knew this was no longer anyone I was interested in, but I was already there. Who knows? Maybe the sex would be surprisingly good. Doubtful, but I was hopeful. Fast forward to the sex part. We're making out, and one thing leads to another. So now this man child is naked.
I can't get over the fact that you were having sex
in Harry Potter sheets.
Yeah, on like a Quidditch like themed.
Like Dumbledore is just staring you down.
No, because honestly, like, no, I'll wait. I'll wait till we hear some more.
Okay. This now.
I was gonna say it's giving special interest.
This man,
Not in a bad way, but I'm just saying, like, that's
this man now proceeds to put the condom on his dick, soft. He then tries putting it in and says,
wait, why is he soft? Probably because like the whole fucking Gryffindor team is staring him down.
I mean, I don't know. We're gonna keep going, but I mean, maybe I'm assuming this might be one of his first sexual experiences.
you would think he'd be hard as balls then, unless he just has stage fright.
You never know.
Yeah.
Maybe also really isn't into girls, but he's trying.
Yeah.
There's so many reasons. He then tries putting it in and says it will harden up as we go. 2 minutes go by, and of him trying to put his soft dick inside of me. It's not getting hard. I was gonna say, I'm not gonna lie though. I know a lot of guys who enjoy, like, maybe not putting their penis inside of you soft, but like getting it sucked soft, and like it
Interesting.
gross.
Okay.
I know a lot of guys who actually like very much enjoy that. So I was like, maybe he just has an interest in it. I don't know.
Yeah, but putting a condom on soft is crazy.
Crazy. That's actually crazy. And also, I'm assuming she's not wet.
Right. I mean, I can't imagine walking in that room. it
Just
would take
dripping?
a lot.
It-
It would take
You want
a
to
lot.
strip?
No.
So then he starts freaking out and says how he's so nervous because he's never been with someone as attractive as me. And then he sometimes has
Shocker.
issues getting his dick hard. But you know what he says always does the trick. Porn. No, thank you. So I told him, yeah, I could just suck it. So I get to business, and after a couple of minutes, still no progress.
Why are women the way that they are? Because
know.
honestly, if this was the other way around, like, I would be like, it's okay.
Yeah,
Like, if I couldn't get off, I would be like, it's okay. I'm okay.
we're just done.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
done.
wrap it up.
I'm done.
So then he asked me if it's okay for him to watch porn real quick to get hard. At this point, this is kind of entertaining, so I said, I guess.
Just to see what he puts on. I would be curious to be
right,
like, okay, what do you put on?
I feel like I would be like, yeah.
He says it's porn, but he really just starts playing like the Chamber of Secrets.
That's what I'm saying. What if?
And you're like, what?
No, there's probably like some porn scene that is like.
Oh, I'm sure there is,
yeah,
but I'm
act it out.
thinking like he probably doesn't want real porn. He probably is just gonna like put on like the Half Blood Prince or whatever the fuck.
So he puts up Pornhub and puts on some weird dominatrix shit. Okay, I'm officially weirded out to the max. As he
Also
is
very
watching
left
the
field.
porn.
I was not expecting that.
Oh, I could. Yeah,
But being so intimidated by a pretty woman than to be like, oh, I want somebody who's like dominating me.
Yeah, but like that kind of makes sense because like right now he's the star of the show. Where like
Yeah.
roles reversed, if she was like, get on your fucking hands and knees, he's like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
So he likes to be controlled. So as he is watching porn with his still soft dick, he then says he feels nervous with me right there watching him and that he needs me to go to the bathroom. He
No,
needs to go to the
go
bathroom
home.
and watch it.
Oh, I'd be
So-
like, oh yeah, let me just step
so
in the
he-
bathroom and get in my car and go home.
So he gets up to go to the bathroom, and as soon as he goes to the bathroom, I quickly reach for my clothes and say, I gotta go. While he's still in the bathroom, I leave and immediately block this man. And I kid you not, this really happened. I was just in shock the whole time and didn't know what to do and was just going along with that all until I was like, okay, this is officially really weird. I gotta go. So unfortunately, the sex was not good, non-existent. Sorry, my message was long. I love you guys. Okay, bye.
Okay, but like literally, like the moment that door opens and like the Deathly Hollows Part 2 theme song or whatever starts playing or like whatever you see, it's like I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah,
on,
my thing
on
was
the
like,
on the decorated room like that.
I also find it crazy that there was like nothing in like the living room, kitchen, hallway. Like we had no other decorations except for in the bedroom.
Probably because his roommates were like, "Bro, you can't put that shit out here.
But do you think he was
Like
living
you're
alone?
gonna scare away the." No, because it was like his college house. Like I bet he had
He was
roommates.
22.
Oh, I thought she said that it was his college house. No.
No, he was 22.
Yeah, I don't know. But maybe he had like one other roommate. You know what I mean? And like they didn't really know each other great, and
That's
it was
true, so
like,
just blank walls.
yeah, and it was like, dude, you can't put that shit.
I
out
mean,
here.
honestly, like I feel like I would have appreciated him more just having like plaid sheets.
No, 1,000%. Because at least you know the dick would be kind of good. I feel like
At
bad.
least it would get hard.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, no, that is.
No, that would scare me.
I think it'd be kind of funny, but I also then would be like, I'm having sex with a child, so I gotta go.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I would be like, this is weird. Because clearly he has some like weird attachment to the Harry Potter franchise. Like imagine going into somebody's room and it was just like decked out in like, I don't know, insert iconic movie from your childhood. I feel like Harry Potter is like not really our generation. I feel like it'd be like Hunger Games or like, I don't know, the Fast and the Furious franchise.
I mean, and like this isn't a mean way because like I love Emily's Apartment is like the most Emily thing ever, but like a man could walk in there and be like, oh, you like anime.
Yeah, but I feel like if you didn't know what anime was, you wouldn't really know that.
But your apartment is like low key, like
Yeah.
has it around and is like cool and has like
right.
very like there's like a lot of like Korean, Japanese like influences throughout your apartment, and it's done in like a cool way because it's like really girly.
Right.
But
I don't have like a 6 foot tall cardboard cutout of like a character from a show. Like to have like
I don't think you'd be opposed.
no, I would not do that.
But
like the bedding is
Yeah,
so
the bedding
wild.
is where it gets wild. The bedding
That's
is where it gets
wild. Because you know that it's not comfy either.
No.
Because it's like that mass-produced, like scratchy ass, like children's bedding.
Oh yeah, like you didn't get that in a king size. Like we're sleeping
That's
on
what
like
I'm
a
thinking
double.
too. Yeah, there's no way they make that bigger than like a double.
That's it. Like
an XL twin.
I would have like that's where I'm out. As an
Yeah.
adult, I'm not having sex with someone in a twin bed.
Or a double bed. If you don't have a queen, what are you
When
doing?
I go home to my like
Not to sound like a
parents-
spoiled brat, but like if you
No.
don't have a queen bed, what are you doing?
when I go home to my parents' house and I have to sleep in my like childhood bed that's still a twin, I'm like,
Mhm.
oh, this is not it.
yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
I don't know my freshman year of college was the last time I slept in a twin size bed.
Yeah. I couldn't fit this all in the little box, but found out my boyfriend, now ex, was bookmarking / saving pictures of our mutual female friends posted on Instagram, typically in bikini pictures, to jerk off to them later.
Okay, is that the end of the story?
Yeah.
Okay, so I actually have a story about this. So apparently this girl that like I went to high school with, her husband did this and like she like caught him or like he told her because like I think they're like religious or whatever. So he was like, I need to tell you this because of God or I don't know. But apparently he was doing the same thing. Like her friends' photos, he would masturbate to them. Like her best friends who were like at their house all the time, like in their wedding and shit.
No.
And they weren't like sexy photos. They were just like Instagram posts.
No.
Yeah. It's fucking gross.
But like I don't even know how you get like over that. Like to me, like I mean in her case, like they're not married, so like we're breaking up. But like in that case, like
imagine-
we're married,
but
so like how do you like
And also like, what do you mean?
is that considered cheating?
I would say so.
I would agree, but like you know what I'm saying? Like,
And also I would never bring my friends around you because you're a freak.
because obviously when you're around them, your conversation is just to like get to know more to like get harder later.
Exactly, because you're fantasizing.
And
That's
you like
all
when I
it
talk
is.
about them.
That's so gross. Especially if it's like your best friend. Like that's fucking disgusting.
Ugh.
And like the gross part too is like, I don't know, like as the friend, if I found that out, I would feel so dirty and gross. Like if it was like your husband, let's say, like jacking off to a photo of me and like you told me that, like, and you guys like got divorced or whatever, I would feel gross because I'd be like, ew, all the times that I was like over there and
Yeah,
like,
like-
you know, like I would start thinking about all of that. and
All
be
the
like,
nice things he would do when he was around me.
Yeah,
like, not
like-
even like it wasn't just like him being a good guy.
Yeah,
like,
no. And then to be like jacking off to my like photo with like me and my dog or whatever, like is so disgusting.
Ew. Okay, this one's long. This guy and I started talking on a dating app and we hit it off. This is not going to end good. It's dating app.
How else do you meet people though? Like
We ended up meeting at a park and sat and talked for hours. He said he was 23 and I was 19, about to turn 20 at the time. We'll call him John. John was a very fine looking and we had a lot in common. We ended up dating very soon after meeting. We would do so much together and we would see each other almost every day. He said he had his place but rented from a family member. He never invited me over to his house, and when I'd go pick him up, always wait in the driveway. He told me both his parents died when he was young. He lost his job and I helped him out a little. I helped him.
Never help a man out who is like down on his luck and all this shit, because especially like you met him on a dating app, you don't know this person,
Yeah.
you don't owe him your paycheck, you don't owe him your time of day. No, red flag.
I helped him find a new job and he didn't show up to the interview.
Oh my god, that would be it for me.
Yeah. I started
Like you're gonna embarrass me.
Yeah. I started to get really suspicious of everything he was saying because stories were not lining up. I started asking questions and he was out of nowhere started making comments about him offing himself. He told me he was taking a
Jesus
lot
Christ.
of pills. I started calling him several times and tracking his location. I called the police to do a welfare check because I didn't play around with offing myself. I showed up to his house and knocked on the door, and an older woman came to the door. It was his mother. I talked to her and told her he was mentally ill and a compulsive liar. He ended up
Hey, your son's a freak.
He ended up running from the police and got caught. He spent a few days in the mental hospital. I found out he never had a job, car, parents were still alive. He was actually 26, not 23. He made everything up. The worst part was he had a girlfriend and she was crazy. She sent me 50 plus messages that were absolutely insane.
They sound like they deserve each other.
She has had several new accounts to DM me after I block her, and she still tries to message me to this day, 3 years later. I started to reply back some crazy responses just to have a good laugh. I listen to you guys every week and started watching your YouTube. You guys are so relatable and helped me a lot being lost in my 20s. Thank you for everything. Thank you for this story, and I'm so sorry that this happened to you.
Yeah, because at some points it's very relatable to, I feel like, a lot of relationships that girls find themselves in with older men being like, I'm depressed, I'm gonna kill myself, I need a job, like, fix me. It's like, I'm the kid here, I'm the young one, like, you should have your shit together, why are you asking me? And then when it turned like running from the police, it's like, oh, okay. No, he's like really crazy.
No, he like actually has a problem. I mean, crazy. I think at the same time, like, you did the best of like what you were dealt with. Like,
yeah,
you didn't know he was older. He was lying to you about a bunch of different stuff. But also, like, on top of that, like, I mean, you can sit here and be like, I would never help a man if he's down bad, blah, 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 blah. If you like him, you're going to do it. Like, that's just,
no,
like,
but
reality.
that's the thing. It's like, I will never do it again because I did it so many fucking times. You know what I mean? And every time, it's always the same type of loser dude.
Yeah.
Like, they're all, no guy who has their shit together the same way no girl who has their shit together is going to ask you for money. Is going to ask you to help get them a job. That's crazy.
Oh, that's a little, like, far. But I'm saying,
right.
like, just even, like, helping them in life. Like, you're going to do those
right.
things. But, like, yeah, like, you shouldn't be responsible for getting your partner a job. And I mean, like, I think that
your partner shouldn't put that on you to ask you for
no, and
help.
It's different if like you are in a career path that like they've been trying to enter, or like, you know, someone in that, like, whatever, like, connection wise, help them network. Like, you should want your partner to like be better and succeed and like always try to like help them. But like,
or if you're actually dating,
having to get them like an interview,
no,
and them not show up is a whole other like scenario.
It's literally like spitting in your face. Like,
yeah,
thanks for all that hard work. Fuck you.
But like, God, I'm so sorry you dealt with that, because I mean, we all have had one crazies in our life, or like a couple crazy stories with men.
Totally.
Women, you know, it's just how it goes. I think that wraps up our dating horror stories this year, guys. Thank you so much. Honestly, I know we did not get to every person's stories because like, we actually had a lot of submissions this year. And which is crazy because that means we're growing. So thank you guys so much. Like, genuinely from the bottom of our heart, like, thank you guys. We love you guys. We always want to hear from you guys. So even if it's not dating horror story season, send us shit.
Yeah.
We want it to be crazy. We want it to be like, we want to hear about your lives as well. So
yeah, they don't have to be dating. If you guys just have like crazy coworker stories or crazy whatever, like any wild story that you're like, this would make for good, do our jobs for us. Send us your content so we can talk about it on these stupid little mics and put it on this stupid little app called YouTube.
Yeah, so we're sorry if we didn't get to your guys' story. Seriously, it's not because we didn't see it or don't love you or think that you're not worthy or wasn't funny enough, because I randomly just picked through. But we love you guys so much. But thank you guys for listening to our YouTube channel. If you're new here, but just because of like dating horror stories, like, we have so much content. Go check it out. We love you guys. Subscribe, turn on post notifications, and we will see you for the video version of the podcast on Friday. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.